G'day viewers and welcome to our Thursday tradition, a brand new Thursday tradition here on our YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard to Australia Worldwide Gaming's Thursday Art of Trains. This is our second episode. Hello to you all. It is Thursday the 3rd of March 2022, coming to you live and direct and on full replay from our studio in Sydney, Australia, just after 8 p.m. local time and just after 9 a.m. UK, just after 10 a.m. Germany, just after 4 a.m. in Boston, 1 a.m. in Los Angeles. Hello, welcome wherever you are around the world. Welcome aboard to our revolution of Australia Worldwide Gaming and our second episode of what was a very, very successful launch of the Creators Club last week with our brand new show, Thursday Art of Trains. So, we've got a great show lined up for you tonight. A couple hours with you guys tonight, so not as long as last week, but it was a launch live stream last week, and usually our launch live streams are around 4 or 5, between 3 to 5 hours long. So, yeah, depending on what it is. And, we got some very exciting news earlier today, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to bring you, if you haven't been to our community area of our YouTube channel today, at this current time, as I explained to you guys, almost 2 weeks ago, we had a major meltdown with our PC, our gaming PC, and we're not doing gaming PC at this current time on our channel, and we are planning to be back within the next couple of weeks. Planning to buy a PC tomorrow, but I've got to wait for it to be shipped out and everything, so, yep. We are going to have enough money to get a absolute beauty tomorrow. All right. So, we put up on our community area, we normally do videos for our information updates for Train Sim World 2, but because we don't have access to our normal routine here on our YouTube channel at this current time, all our information updates are getting done by text and photos on our community area of our YouTube channel, where we normally give you the starting times of our launch live streams, our live streaming action that we do on our channel, just like we did earlier today. We put up the starting times and everything for tonight's episode. A little bit later than I expected, but I'm not being very, very well this week, folks. But today in particular, I am battling a very, very, very powerful migraine that is ripping me to pieces. But it's all because of my Pfizer shot I had earlier this week with the booster. It was my third jab of the for the COVID. So yeah. So we're going to bring you a live information update tonight. Just a little quick one. If you didn't catch us on the information update on that here earlier. Okay. So can everyone hear me? Everyone hear me clearly? Good. Lovely. Live stream chat open to subscribers only. So it's not coming up with the photos. That'll be bloody right. Of course it's playing up. You know all about it. You know the photos. Oh, here's some of the photos. There you go. Look at that. Yeah, I knew it wouldn't look as dirty as it does in real life. Trust me, it looks dirty in real life. I've watched a real life video of one of the runs from North White Plains. I still would have liked to have seen this as standard further, but yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, it looks like we might have a couple branches with it as well. So I was hoping and praying that they would do the branch to Yankee Stadium, but doesn't look like it's happening. So yeah, I would have liked to have seen that, because it would have been a scenario called "Take Me to the Ball Game." That's it. That would have been cool, eh? Yeah. All right. Well, let's get into it. So we're going to kick off our show tonight with a run. By the way, folks, just a reminder, once again, because it happened yesterday on our Midweek World of Trains episode. If we have any cutouts on our live streaming action, just like it did yesterday, we had the PlayStation cut out the game and had to go back in and you know, obviously Dovetail live, go back into Dovetail live, and you know what the razzle dazzle is at the moment with that, with the Creators Club. So if it happens today, if we have any cutouts at any stage, we will come back within the space of 2 to 3 minutes. Just give me the time to put in the Dovetail live on off and put it back on, and we'll be ready and back up and run. So if it happens again, do be advised, we will be back. So do come back if it does happen. All right, so if it cuts out, you know what happened. All right, Hemstrecker Roomba is where we're going, and we're going to try to do the run that we tried to do yesterday before the cutout. So let's go and do that now. We're going to take a 4-2-2 this time. We'll take a 4-2-2. Right. 21-minute service. We'll go a little bit later in the daytime. Let's go 8:52. You and me both. I'm really bad today, Lily. Really bad. Not feeling well, but anyway. Here for a couple of hours today. So we're not going to be on the Friday night ticket confirmed for tomorrow, as we have a live stream for Gran Turismo coming up tomorrow. So something very exciting. God knows how I'm going to get Gran Turismo with how much money I've got. But I think I might have to swap a couple more games. Who cares anyway? They're PlayStation 4 ones. I don't even bother. Yes, I certainly did. If you've been to the community area, you would have known that I've actually put it up all on there. Mr. Lely. Where are we going? S3? I think it's actually the other one, but anyway, I'll put that one on them. I think it is Maddie, actually. Anyway, doesn't matter. Would you recommend Plencia Corridor? Wait for it to be updated. It is getting, like, M-Tracks, as you know, Dovetail have been like such a piece of shit to us community regards to half-ass releases for DLCs and the preservation stuff that's been sitting there for months and months and months now and not being released, you know, and they keep coming up with excuses. Oh, we got to do this, we got to do that. They're just excuses to me, to be honest, and excuses to the community, you know. We want hardcore concrete answers. And like I've explained many, many times before, I would like to see them eventually like get some of the hardcores in the community, like British Ace and all these ambassadors for Dovetail, to try out official releases in a closed beta situation. And then we can, before they're officially released to public, like an actual official release, but as a closed beta situation. And then we could have a more polished product of official release. Pleasant Corridor at the moment is getting update. Back in October, they did show some footage of the passenger information boards, very similar to the ones that are on the Long Island Railroad, the Boston Sprinter. They're exactly the same. So there is one of the stations is getting reversed around and actually getting fixed up to look exactly like it does in real life, because it's actually wrong at this current time. It's a very, very long route as well. It takes around an hour and a half to complete from point to point. There's no shorter services, which is disappointed. So there's like no services like a S-Bahn service for the German routes. So there's nothing like that. Which is something I'm hoping that they will do with its update with the preservation crew. I'm hoping that there will be a update of some sort where we could have shorter services added to the gameplay. So updated timetable, very similar to the Rapid Transit and what we're seeing here in the New Journeys expansion pack, where we've got the shorter services and yeah. It's not a bad route. I could say that, like, I'm really not a big fan of it, for the simple fact it is a very, very long route. It does take a hell of a long time to complete, and for live streaming, it's sort of like, you know, I technically do that one, and then we do a short one, and it's the end of the stream. You know, like, that's just, I don't really like doing the real long ones for that simple reason, because I like to mix up as much as I possibly can through the live stream. So yeah, you really see those unoften. Now, I got Peninsula Corridor for the PlayStation 5. I got it on the PC, obviously, version, but I would. I haven't got it downloaded at this particular time. So yes, if you were thinking of getting Peninsula Corridor, I would probably say yes. But if you like, if you're looking, if you haven't got anything else, say for instance, Ferendula Ramp. If you're playing on the PC version, yes, I would recommend it. But if you haven't got East Coast Way, then man, gotta get that one. That is the bomb. But yeah, do wait for the sales. I do say that because the sales were on PlayStation have just finished. So I've noted today that I've seen the prices were back up. So yeah, I did download one, Lily. I'm gonna play it very soon, actually, for East Coastway, for the Class 377. It's a very, very nice one. It's sort of like it's got a black front on it, I do believe, and it's like a lime color on the sides of it. And white. It's beautiful. It actually looks nice. I looked at it a quick glimpse, but I think it's had about 18 downloads already, so it's pretty cool. And it's just been released, so. I'm going to give that a one a world tonight. Yeah, Harlem Line looks very polished. It's I don't know. It's for me. I would have liked to have seen the route longer, but I looking at the article, it does look like it's got 2 branches on it. It's very similar to the Long Island Railroad. But, man, if they're going to do something around New York, they should have did a New Jersey transit. I would love to see the New Jersey transit trains. There's so many options for different types of New Jersey trains as well. It's like there's double DOSes, there's single DOSes, there's all different types of diesels. There's so many options for New Jersey transit trains to be added. So I would have liked to have seen them do a New Jersey train track, but hopefully in future we'll see something. I still think that we should get something West Coast though, more West Coast getting the game. I did see somebody saying recently on Dovetail Live forum that they wanted to see something to San Diego, and I did see a route around there that it's actually pretty nice actually. So there's a lot of different Amtrak's trains that haven't been in it as well. Like obviously we want the real high speed one, the Attica, what they call it, the Aloha. Sorry, I really can't pronounce it, but it starts with A. It's a very, very nice one. It's on Train Simulator, and it's bloody damn nice. Yeah, I didn't really have a look at the Creators Club that real quickly. Just went on it, lately because I went to load in, load out. So I really haven't had a look at it. I think I might have been on it actually. Was I on it a little bit earlier today? I think I came on here quickly just to get a cover photo. By the way, our cover photo is up on our for tonight's stream. It's a photo that we took from here last night before we had the crash. So yeah, it's from last night's gameplay, and you'll see our we've got an official logo now for our Thursday streaming. I put on a couple of the big branding companies that are involved with Train Sim World on that. On the side of the train. I made it look like pretty nice actually. So yeah, I spent a couple hours working on that logo today, and it's pretty damn nice. Coming into the Fro. Frohanhassen, I think it is. That's how you say it. I just call it Fro. The Fro. Behind the 8-ball again, of course. I seem to be behind the clock always on the PlayStation version and the PC version. When I get back in my element and I've got the keyboard and everything and the mouse, sorry, with me, and I'm pressing wrong doors and... East and West, next. So yeah, if you were going to buy the Peninsula Corridor, definitely would recommend the other DLC for it as well, the Baby Bullet, because the Baby Bullet is an absolute gem. Now with the PlayStation 5 version, actually, I do have the 15 DC switcher for it as well. But God, that's one train I haven't taken for a ride for, God, since Train Sim World 2020. It's been a long time. Because yeah, that was one train that I didn't actually take over to the PC version, or I didn't buy it for the PC version. Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. Like, it depends, like, if you want to spend the money, like, if you want to spend the money or you want to wait for it to go on sale, then, yeah, wait for it. I would recommend, if you've got enough stuff there going at the moment, then I would recommend waiting. Because, yeah, we have got 17 of the original routes that are getting a polish of some sort, like, that's new skybox, passive information systems. Lele will never happen, trust me. They'll stay in their element forever. They'll always stay in USA, Germany, and UK will always be their main. 4 years has taught a lot. It's not saying it wouldn't happen, but if you're looking for something Australian, there's a game called Trains 22 that's coming out. I'm not sure. I think it actually might be out now, and they've got a roadmap on that. And there is a particular German one that I'm really excited about. As soon as I seen it, I thought, wow, this looks good. I'm sort of thinking of maybe doing it, giving it a go myself. Because I've never been a fan. I've never had a go at trains before, but I was looking at the graphics and they're very similar to Train Simulator. And I've seen the frame rate was sort of not that great as well. I thought, oh, this is pretty bad frame rate. But yeah, I was sort of interested. And I've seen that there is an Outback Australian thing coming into it, and I thought, oh yeah, that would definitely be up. What's that Aussie dude that comes along with that from time to time for us? He would be pumped for it. So yeah, it wasn't. There was an Australian one coming out for that game, but it is set for later this year, and I do believe it's a freight one. But yeah, the German one was really up my alley because there's DB licensed on it. So yeah, Trains 22. It's PC only though, so it's yeah, it wouldn't be good for you, Lily, unless you wanted to get a PC. But yeah, if you do want to check it out, go and check out some gameplay of it on Trains on the YouTube channel. So yeah, I've known about the game for a very long time. It's just I never gave it a go. So I'm keen to give this one a go. Because as soon as I seen the DB stuff on there, I thought, ooh, very interesting. So, and then I seen there was something Australian, and I thought, sorry, I didn't see that message. You said something about trains. You've been playing it since 2013. So yeah, you know, you can put it on there. It is I'm quite interested in it. So yeah, I'm thinking of giving it a go. But see, now I'm going to have a 3060 under my belt with an i7, with a high-end i7, by the way. It's 11th gen. I'm thinking of giving it a whirl because I know I'm going to have a pretty damn strong PC behind me with a liquid cooling system involved in it as well. So it's going to be no toy this time I'm playing with. It's a mid to high-end PC, so it's pretty damn good. It's actually closer to being high-end. But yeah, I've seen some gameplay of it, and and I was sort of seen it was like 30 frames, and it's sort of like, yeah, it's about average on a simulation game is around average 30 frames, and anyway, it's not too bad for a simulation game anyway. So, it's just I prefer to have better than 30 frames per second. When I first started playing American Truck Simulator 2 years ago, the frame rate was before I discovered mods. This was before I discovered mods and everything. I was rocking over 200 frames per second, and that was on a 1060. I'm like, wow, what the hell? Okay, cool. Yeah, it's like a membership thing, isn't it? Midwest, can't remember what the membership was, but you can give me a rough price of what it is in your region, and then I can run it off the Australian dollar off that. So I'm very keen on it. So I sort of wanted to get in it. I do want to get into it, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sort of like, if I get into it, I'm like, oh, here's another one that's on our channel that I've got to bust my balls with. And it's difficult because we've got this new city sky rate Skylines type game coming out as well at the end of this month, and I really want to get into. So I gave that train sim game a whirl as well. The Sim Train, I think it was called. It was in a beta stage. I'm not sure what it's doing now because I haven't looked at it for a while. But yeah, I gave that a whirl, and I quite liked that actually for the simple fact when the passengers were going onto the actual trains, you could actually see them walk down the corridor and sit in the seat, and I thought that was really unique. Yeah, definitely work on the new machine. Okay, good. Might go into a more depth look with that game. Do you know if it's gone any further, like out of like it's officially released now, isn't it? Because obviously it's. I just bought the game itself. It's just $95 straight up. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Where do you get it through? You don't get it through. It's not on Steam, is it? It's through their website. That's correct? Yeah, Trains Portal. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, it's through their site. If I remember rightly, I saved it on my files, so it should be. I should just go through my files, and I bookmarked it anyway when I seen it at first. Because I was quite interested there and then, and I watched a bit of gameplay through a couple of people on YouTube, and yeah, it looked really good. But I was looking at the frame rate, and when he brought up the frame rate on it, I thought, ooh, it was dropping to like 10 frames, and I'm like, ooh, what are you running it on? So. Still was keen, obviously. So the game has mouse support, keyboard support. Does it have controller support as well, or is it just keyboard and mouse? I wouldn't care if it had controller support anyway, because when I rock on the PC version now anyway, I've eliminated the controller altogether anyway, so it wouldn't bother me if it was just keyboard and mouse. Yeah, beautiful. Nice. Nice, great. That's awesome. Yeah, that's what you want these days, because yeah, with people that play on the controller, it's like when you jump away and you eliminate that controller and you just play keyboard and mouse. Oh, when I did that last year, I finally eliminated the controller out of the gameplay. I feel so much better now. Like I'm rocking just with the keyboard, and I've got the controller here moving around only. But yeah, I'm accelerating and braking and everything on the keyboard. It feels so much better. And if the PlayStations had the mouse support, oh man, that'd be awesome. Oh, is that where it is? Oh, okay. Yeah, I seen it was like a service to Richmond or something. I watched the gameplay, so that's the game that has it. Uh-huh. Yeah, I seen that on YouTube. I was watching it. It was a guy who was running the train up to Richmond, and I thought, what game is this? You know, I couldn't figure out what game it was. So it's trains, okay. Well, at least it supports mods. That's now we're talking. Yeah, that's good. Being a modder myself for American Truck Simulator, that's yeah, very exciting. It's free service there, ladies and gentlemen. On the Hamstrucker, we were a little bit behind the eight ball. Not worried about the silver medal because yeah, it's just been silver medaling me lately. Yep. Um, I demand a refund. I'm joking. All right, we'll be back with you guys very shortly. We're going to hit the East Coast way, and then we'll be doing something else. I just need to go and use the restroom real quickly. So stand by, folks. I'll talk to you on the live chat through the on very shortly. So stand by. Let's just have a look at some trains gameplay actually while I was sitting on the toilet this end. And I was watching. I seen that there was a double DOSes for Amtrak. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, double stack cars just like the Peninsula Corridor ones, but in Amtrak's design. So that's pretty nice. So yeah, I got to watch the rest of that gameplay soon. I was just started watching it and I'm like, wow, this is really cool. Right, let's hit the East Coast Way now, and we'll take a. Here it is. It's the inner city. Very nice. No worries, no worries. Make some soup. Okay. Light rain. Bit of light rain. Why not? And let's take a big service here. Remember, folks, if it cuts out at any stage tonight, we will come back as soon as possible. We'll be a couple minutes, like, just to set up, and we'll be back on the stream if it happens. So, do understand. We had that happen last night, so we're just giving you a warning. And thank you very much for watching. If you're not a subscriber, come and be a subscriber. Join our 1,500 subscribers base family today. Okay, let's go and get everything up and going. I would have completed it by now if I had a mouse. Where are we starting? Oh yeah, Eastbourne. I like how they. How the hell did they get the colours like that? Damn, that's really. It's got like a sparkle through that as well. Look at that. Man, that's awesome. It's better than what I thought. Actually, it's really cool. It's very similar to like the sides of the TGV. No worries, Amtrak's. Thanks for coming along, and most appreciate it. And good talking to you. And we'll see you next time around. Have a great day. Damn, that's nice, eh? It's a nice design. Whoop, speeding. Hampton Park is the first stop on this run here right now. Yeah, I was quite surprised. I thought, oh, I'll go and check and see the Train Sim World 2 site. I was on it this afternoon. I thought, oh, I'll go and check and see if there's anything that's been announced for the Central Swires, because I'm predicting a preview next week. Actually, I've been predicting the preview for the last couple of weeks, but I'm thinking next week's got to be the last. It's got to be next week. If it's not next week, then God, like, I'm predicting March 17th for the release because of the last two months. Obviously, I'm thinking that we're back in that mid-month cycle release of DLC. So if it's not next week, then God knows what the hell's happening with Dovetail Games. If we get a Metro North preview next week, then that means that is actually in front of Central Swires, and then I'll be like, oh, okay. Well, that means that if that happens, then I would be like, well, I was thinking Horseshoe Curve would be before that, but anyway. Did see a couple comments on Twitter about it today, actually, and they're like, one of them's like asking for a date release, and I just gave them a time frame between the late this month to June, just to cover my ass, you know, just be safe than sorry, you know, just that time frame bracket. And yeah, because we have Horseshoe Curve that got delayed, and that could be before that, and yeah. There's no confirmed dates, but 17th for Central Swires sounds about right. If it's not Central Swires, then it would be Metro North, but who knows? We will know on Saturday morning, or Saturday when they give us the following week's release of Railfan TV stuff, and yeah. We're definitely due for another preview. Polegate's next stop. Just another big shout out to all the creators out there that have been putting their stuff on the Creators Club. Thank you very much. Most appreciate your work and your time and effort. The other day we had someone come along that's done the green design for the 423 on the expansion pack, actually, and he said he's got a new edition of it, and I checked it out, and yeah, the new edition. So I downloaded that one after the stream, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Not that much different, but yeah, updated version. We'll shoot it in there. There we go. Got it in there with style. Plenty of time as well. Great. Yeah, it's just got released literally before I came on the stream. So yeah, it's the last 90 minutes, put it that way. So it's pretty cool. So yeah, 377. Not sure if it works for the London Commuter, but yeah, it definitely works on here. In the photos, it shows it on here, so I thought, oh, we'll do it for East Coast Way. Not sure where it's from. I don't know if it's a fantasy one. I don't know if it's from someone's country. I didn't really look at the description. I just seen the detail on it, and I thought, oh yeah, it looks pretty nice. So I thought I'd just jump on it anyway. I was downloaded a few times. So yeah, this is the only train I've got a lot of designs of, actually. This is my I'll be honest, this is my favourite train. I love the 377. I like the 313 as well, but yeah, this one's got it. So easy to drive, so easy to just use the whole safety system. It's the easiest safety system. If you're looking to get into like doing the hardcore side of the game with all the safety systems, this is the one to do it with. Easy peasy. Berwick's next. Or Berwick. Berwick. There we go. These have not been updated. I don't think they're not working. They're not emanated yet. Yeah, they're not working yet. They did say they're going to come back to East Coast Way with a couple of little things, so I'll say that'll be one of them. And there's obviously no sounds for the boom gates as well. One thing I hate about the PlayStation 5 version is that bloody shadow at the back. You can clearly see it. I seriously do not know how they got that, the colour the way it is, and yes, a lot of effort being put into that. I would like to see a couple of different designs with this one actually, and just you know, like have an orange one with the purple, like the sort of like the sunset type colour. It would be really cool. Tropical. There you go, tropical. You could, if you had it looking like that, you could put the Soul Train on the side, you know? I'm surprised it was a Soul Train design. Hey, the Soul Train. Let's just get it going. I'm not talking about careers soul either. I'm talking about Soul Train. Alright, coming into the location. We'll start slowing down now. Yeah, she certainly is. Yeah, it's certainly causing a lot of chaos. My backyard is all flooded. I'm worried about the big massive tree out the front of my house though. It's yeah, because it's on a hill. It's not nice. A little bit over. We're on the platform, who cares? Yeah, I like how they've done the black on the front there. That looks absolutely stunning. In a city. Yeah, it's beautiful. So, yeah, I reckon the next option should be that we should be able to change the colours of the seating. And the colour... Imagine having these colours on the seating as well, you know. Freaking hell, that would look beautiful. Or just the black seats. That would be, you know, satisfactory. Alright, let's close those doors. Oh, did I open up the doors? Let's go to bloody put us behind now. Yeah, certainly has been interesting weather. We've had, if people are overseas, we've been breaking all records for weather here in the east coast of Australia over the last week, where some areas have had over 1,000 millimetres of rain. So yeah, we've had really bad floods. We're breaking all records from parts of southeast Queensland, in Brisbane, in far north Queensland, places like Lismore, for instance. Lismore is copped it big time. People have lost their lives as well from drowning. So it's not been very nice. A lot of animals and livestock have been lost as well, and people's lives have been turned upside down. So yeah, the world around us at the moment is a really dark place, put it that way. But a lot of that rain has come here to Sydney over the last few days, and you know, it's worked its way from the north down, and big lows been hanging off the coast, and it's been breaking and smashing all records. Just up the road from where we are here in Sydney's northwest here, where we are, we're lucky where we are because we're up on a hill. But yeah, just up the road from me, like about 20-30 minutes up the road from where I am, is North Richmond and all up through there. The Pean River and our biggest dam, the Warragamba Dam, has been overflowing for the last few days, and they've smashed the record from last year's floods. Was up to 12 metres, just over 12 metres. This year, at the moment, it is currently around 14-15 metres. So it's yeah, a lot of damage, a lot of property loss, and a lot of devastation. So yeah, our thoughts and prayers here at Australia Worldwide Gaming go to all those people, and hopefully you get to. We're Australians, and we stand up and we stand tall and we fight. We always fight, no matter what. So you know, we're a tough bunch of buggers. So we'll get through this, because yeah, we are strong. So yeah, it's not been pretty at all. We've not had a clear day for about two and a half weeks now, 3 weeks. We've had storms, rain, constant for the last couple of weeks here in Sydney alone. And to make matters worse, with this flooding that happened up in Brisbane, for instance, early hours this morning, a big hailstorm went through there. And apparently around Lismore and that, they're copping the same treatment as I'm speaking to you. So it's yeah, it's not good. So yeah, everything's been coming off the coast, and now they're predicting tomorrow, the next day, I think it's all coming down from the south, and there's storms and everything coming up our way. So I'm like, fucking hell, it's not the end of anything, you know. They're predicting another week of rain again. So yes, that's why Lily's saying the weather is interesting here in Sydney, because there's no end in sight. This La Nina that was confirmed in spring. Now we're in autumn. We've gone through summer. We're in autumn now. There's no end in sight of this La Nina. It's Armageddon. So this is the worst of the worst, as they say. Gonna have to hit that emergency button here. A little bit over. And we're over the station. Yeah. Oh, no, we're on the platform. All is well. Well, except this person's stuck. Hello? Yes, can I help you? You just want to hump the side of the train there, do you? Yep, now you're out. She must have had a scratch on the crutch. Oh, there she goes. Toilet's that way. It's gonna make a joke of it. Let's get the jump on it. Lewis's next stop. There's no good stuff, trust me. No good stuff. No, they wouldn't hide anything from us. Maybe the good PCs they've got, yeah. You know, it's funny that like Matt got a new PC, all right, and then Jamie just got a new PC, and Nat just got a new. Pardon me, Nat just got a new PC. So yeah, that's what you get from all of these half-ass releases. All these people, like the team gets all these nice, beautiful new toys, and we're missing out on a nice, proper release without any, you know, serious issues. You know, like it's. I think for these stuff-ups that they've done these recent months, we should get some sort of real decent giveaway, you know, like, give us a giveaway. One thing I would love to see Dovetail do, and I know a lot of people would love to see it, is that we have a gift shop where we can purchase T-shirts, you know, and coffee mugs, and, you know, maybe some bags or, you know, some stickers. Posters, you know, Train Sim World 2 poster. That would be bloody cool. Yeah, just I would definitely go for a t-shirt, polo, you know, or a shirt, a jumper, you know, like a hoodie. That'd be cool. Obviously, you could get one made up, but you know, like I mean, legit, you know, like this. SES used to have a shop. They closed it down last year, I think it was. And I've got a American Truck Simulator hoodie actually, and it's a special edition Kenworth one. So yeah, I love it. It's awesome. Nah, just a shirt with just a pink. Nah, just have a white shirt with his pink headphones. not Matt's face. It's bad enough seeing it. unless you, I think if everybody bought that, they would cut the shirt straight away and and pin it to their dartboard. He's not the big boss of Dovetail. Remember that, folks. He's not the big boss. So, you know, the big boss doesn't. We don't see him. So, it's yeah, but Matt would definitely be pinned to the dartboard, ready for the bullseye, for sure. That's why Sam doesn't come along so much now, because obviously Sam used to get grilled a hell of a lot. He used to hate it. Yeah. Yeah, David Stevens was 100% correct. It was been, mentioned for quite a while. There's actually quite an interesting forum talking about a whole complete network, and there's a whole bunch of photos and stuff amongst it as well in this particular forum suggesting routes, actually, and it was the whole Sydney routes. It was pinpointed exactly how it is, what service is what, and there was different photos of all the trains, and it was very, very well put together, actually, this suggestion. So yeah, as soon as I seen it, I thought, oh wow, this guy definitely knows his shit, so if they were going to do something, I don't know. Exactly, Lily. Exactly. It's not that they don't like us, it's just, they've talked about it many times over. But yeah, they don't like us because they're bandits, don't they? My main account got banned last year, so I really couldn't be bothered with the forums anymore. It's only because I had to go at Matt after they took away midnight releases. But anyway, we're now no longer the world's first official release YouTube channel for Train Sim World DLCs, but anyway, it doesn't matter. It was good while it lasted. Oh, Dovetail Games probably didn't like the fact that I got 2,500 views on a couple of those releases last year. Yeah, the V set. What's that one? Lily? Well, that'll be the inner city for inner city silver. Looking at the Mariang that's coming up, the new Mariang, which is still in testing, looks like that could swing down through Wollongong. I see that's got toilets inside of it as well, so I'm thinking that could be one that could swing up through Katoomba as well. And Lele, you did say that it's the fancy version of the Waratah. Yeah, well, I know why. It's got toilets in it. It's got bike racks. It's got everything. It's really cool. I like how it's got the real high seats on it as well. But yeah, we need real comfy seats like the Red Rattler used to have. Nice suspension, bounce up and down on it like a trampoline. Nothing will beat the Red Rattler. That was my baby. That was one of the reasons why I wanted to be a train driver when I was younger. I absolutely adored the Red Rattler. I used to get so pissed off if we were at the train station and we're waiting for a train and the Red Rattler wasn't the train to go home or go into the city or come out of town hall back home. I was living out of Liverpool at the time, as we used to go to Liverpool, you know, and I was like, fuck, I want Red Rattler. When the Red Rattler used to rock up into the town hall station, you smell that diesel, or you smell the brakes. It's like, it's beautiful. And the way it used to take off, and the sounding of it, you hear the grinding on the tracks, and love it. Because you used to be able to open the windows too, so it would sound more better, and it's I used to love the wind through the tunnelway. It'd be awesome. My mum was like, "Shut the window." I'm like, no. Love driving the S set before I got taken away. Oh yeah. Yeah. We all have our trains that we love, you know. And I just love the art of trains in general. You know, how, you know, now we're going into electrical phase in cars and everything, and how, you know, in an eco-friendly, you know, environment, and how trains are going to evolve again and again over within the next 10 years, for instance, next 20 years, you know, how they're going to evolve and what they used to be, and, you know, the history behind them. And it's just, yeah, such a fascinating feature. And that's why I love watching the train shows on TV. And I was explaining to my viewers recently that I watched the real fancy train from India, and it's called the Maharajah. It's a Maharajah train, and it's luxury as, and it takes like 4 or 5 days to get to New Delhi, and it does tours to Taj Mahal and everything through this tour of it, and it's absolutely awesome train. And, you know, they do maintenance along the way and all kinds of things. They pull, if there's a smashed window or anything, they pull the window out and they put a new one in, and they wash it and, you know, check it through and everything. And if it needs new wheels, they'll put new wheels on it, and there's a lot of things. It was a very, very cool documentary. I watched it when I was at my mate's place, and I really wasn't talking why it was on, because I was just like so glued on it. I'm like, I gotta watch this. It was awesome. It certainly was. Yeah, well, Katoomba has actually been one of my picks, actually, also for Train Sim World to be released. I'm thinking with the lengths that they can do, they can definitely start it from Penrith, and work its way up through there. They could obviously do the scenario with it when we had the track collapse, and they could put it in a way where we could still do the scenario where one of the tracks has had the collapse and the other one is still there, and then you get detoured onto the other line. So they could do a scenario with that. You know, there's a lot of great scenarios they could do through there. You know, it's definitely snow. They could, you know, snow would, you know, definitely be up there. My daughter, actually, my little princess, actually, she went up there with her mother when the snow was on last year before, a couple of years ago, I think it was. And yeah, she wanted to go and experience the snow, and yeah, while they were up there, it started snowing. It was really cool. So I'm like, bugger that. I do not like snow. That's why I didn't go, because I hate it. I hate snow. Because I've been to the snowy mountains, I've been to Blue Cow Mountain, so I do not like snow. I would never want to experience snow again. I got frostbite real bad. So... exactly. It's bad enough standing in the rain, you know, like pouring rain, watching the football, you know, like I've been there, done that. Last time I was in a pouring rain like that, I was down at Wollongong a few seasons ago now, when the Dragons took on the Broncos. Benji was playing for the Dragons at the time. So, yeah, that's a few seasons ago now. But, yeah, I was down there and, oh, my God, it was bucketing down the whole night. My big flag I had at the time was absolutely destroyed from that night. So, yeah, I lost my flag that night. It got wet real bad and, yeah, I lost it. So... I'm not into flags or anything for the footy these days now. I just like to go and watch the game. That's all I'm worried about. But I haven't been to a Dragons game since 2019. Early 2019. It's been a long time since I've been to Cogra Oval to watch a game. Or Wollongong. It's been a while. Last game I did actually watch was with my mates up at Penrith when they played the Raiders. That was the last year. That was the last footy game I went to. But that was a bloody good game to watch, though. Because, yeah, one of my mates, my best mate, he's a mad Penrith supporter. So I thought, oh, yeah, we'll go up and watch the game, you know, just to get out and have some fun, you know. This was before the Omicron, and yeah, it was good. It was sold out that night, actually. It was a pretty good game. Was when they had the fight in the corner. Anyway, let's not talk about the footy. We're here to talk about Train Sim World. And earlier today, the last 24 hours, we've gotten some first details for the Metro North. So, yeah, very exciting times there. So first details have come through, so that means we are getting closer. I'm still thinking a April release maybe for that, but yeah, who knows? Who knows what they're doing? Because at the moment, your guess is as good as mine. Is it going to be released before Central Swires? Who knows? It could be. Like, we could pull a rabbit out of their hat. And I'm still thinking preview next week for one of them. But after the recent talks about Horseshoe Curve as well and saying it's coming along well as well, I'm thinking, oh, well, that could be around the corner as well. So, yeah, that's why I'm saying your guess is as good as mine at the moment, because obviously River Games are doing Central Swires with the Swiss route, the Metro North Dovetail Games, and Horseshoe Curve is by Skyhook Games. They are the next three on the tracks anyway. Yeah, nothing really fancy about the trains for the Metro North though. They're basically both got the same layouts as the two normal M7s, M3s. You know, there's not really much difference between them. I did note a couple little things with one of them that was different inside, but nothing really jumping at me. So yeah. I am looking forward to the Metro North, but yeah, I'm more pumped for Central Swires, to be honest. Horseshoe Curve will be one of those ones where we, play it straight away and sort of like, it'll be just sitting there sort of thing. Brakes. Pretty bright, isn't it? Castaway. Alright, there we go with our run on the East Coast Way there, the Hastings to Brighton via Eastbourne, and this Class 377 with the inner city design there. Very nice, 11,186 points, gold medal, no surprises. Great, lovely. You're on Thursday, Art of Trains, second episode with The Godfather, coming to you from our studio in Sydney, Australia. This is Australia Worldwide Gaming. Thank you very much for watching tonight. Now, today, wherever you are around the world, it is an honour and privilege as always. If you're new to our channel and not a subscriber, come and join our amazing ticket-based family of over 1,500 subscribers today. And yeah, we celebrated last weekend our 4th year anniversary as a YouTube channel. And we're now into our 5th year. So we've got a great year to come. And we've got Gran Turismo 7 coming within the next 24 hours. We're going to be live with Gran Turismo. It's going to be awesome as we hit the track. Right. So this is going to be awesome. Can't wait. Got the 25th anniversary edition. Obviously, I'm a OG of Gran Turismo. So I'm looking forward to doing this one. And I hope you're going to be looking forward to this one, folks, because we're going to do some new journeys. No, we're not. Yes, we are. No, we're not going to do the 101, actually. No. That's the one we've done recently. CMPT. Here we go. We'll do this one. Oh, we got a new photo. Yes, you say that all the time, don't you? Brighton is Brighton. It's this one, isn't it? No. 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 Passenger lights. Cabin lights off. Marker lights on. PSI. What do we got today? Second. That's it. Well, I don't use LZB, PZB. Do not ask me why. I do not like it. Oh, very nice. Yes. It's cut me out all the time. Decent hour service here for you guys. So this will definitely take us over the 2 hours we were planning originally. So yeah, I did say to you guys it could be 2 hours, could be more. So yeah, I feel like I'm up for this one, so let's do it. We went for a long one just then on the East Coast Way, so yeah, we're on the long journeys today. Nice photo. Oh, it was going to be a nice photo. I got so rudely interrupted then. Okay, I'll just take that one. Pretty crowded, eh? A lot of passengers on here for this time of day. Yes it is. A Talent IC. Inner city. That's right. Yeah, it's a very popular design for Train Sim World. And yeah, a lot of people for a long time were calling for the white designs for Train Sim World even before the inner city coaches were released for the DBBR 101. So yeah, or for the ice train. So yeah, I don't blame them because it is a nice design. And speaking of design, Jesus Christ, all the people are coming off the train here, aren't they? Must have been lunch workers. We're all going back to work now. We're going home. Where's the factories around here? Everyone's coming off the train here, Jesus Christ. Very crowded station for 1:21 in the afternoon. It has got rush hour passengers on this route, Lele. Yeah, the rush hour passenger system's on here. So I got my feet up and I was like, what the hell am I pulling under my feet there? And it was the bloody cord for the... Oh, shit. Got stuck then. It was the cord for the headset. So I've got the boom arm with the proper professional microphones hooked up to the PlayStation 5 here. Same one I use for PC. I'll get up here, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go now with roof cam. It will be coming up very shortly. Just get behind that one. There we go. Yeah, getting stuck in the doors. Lovely. Ah, yeah. Oh, I hope you enjoyed that one. It's been a while since I actually did roof cam and stopped the train at a station. Still think that Dovetail should do an official camera view for that on top of the roof. It's real cool. Roof cam. So, well, we got this little bit of time here at the station. Just a little friendly reminder that we will be on the air on Saturday night for Saturday Night on the Rails for this week. And we'll be on the air from 8 p.m. Sydney, Canberra, Melbourne, Hobart, 9 a.m. UK, 10 a.m. Germany, 4 a.m. Boston, 1 a.m. Los Angeles this Saturday. For Saturday Night on the Rails, our original and the best train sim world show from us here at Australia Worldwide Gaming. And we're on Sunday as well, at the same times we gave you just then, we'll be starting from, for Sunday on the Rails, with our episode 3. So come and join us then for our 2 weekend shows here at Australia Worldwide Gaming. Let's close those doors and we shall get going. Don't forget, if you can't join us on the weekend for any of our live streaming action or any of our live streaming action, there is always full replays and added to our dedicated Train Sim World 2 playlist. Now, officially, we are just hit 900 videos. So we have over 900 videos now on our channel. Replay live streams, scenarios, timetables, information updates, you name it, it's all there. Thank you very much. Oh, sorry, I'll do it like I was. Oh, thank you very much. I had to do it. I had to do it. I used to go to a club when I used to rock the clubs with the pokies back in the days with my dad, and we used to go to a particular club here in Sydney's west, and there was always a dude there that looked like Elvis. he had the hair and everything, the jacket. He was a grease monkey, I swear. But yeah, he was rocking with the Elvis hairdo, always. Had the sideburns and everything. Oh, fuck, I couldn't believe it. Yeah, but his nickname was Elvis. So it was like, hey, Elvis. 4 people this time come off the train. You wouldn't take off this quickly on the London Commuter because there'll be red signals straight away in front. You'd be like, wait, can't go. On here, I'm confident. It's really grown on me, this German route. Yeah, I thought I was going to love the London Commuter more than this one, actually. And then when it was first released with Train Sim World 2, I thought I'm going to love the Ice Train more than anything. And then, yeah, I was more enjoyed the London Underground. And then, yeah, since then I've actually preferred this than the London Underground, so... It's not taking anything away from that route. Like, it's still a good route. I prefer to do the tunnel part of it, obviously for frame rate reasons. But it's I don't know. The underground part's more enjoyable, except for the lack of camera. You know, that's obvious reasons. But yeah. I would have liked to have seen them unlock the camera for the underground, actually, when they decided to do the original tube stock colour, but anyway. The option is always there for them to unlock it eventually. But I reckon they need to have it limited still, where you can't actually unlock it through the tunnel part itself, just only at the station. Yeah, g'day Zero Steve, how you going? Thank you for joining us again, buddy. I was gonna wait for you. I was thinking that you might have went for a surf. Get the dinghy out. Let's go. I seen that my dad was saying that somebody was fishing off the side of his house and caught a brim. I thought you would be eating that. Yeah, true story, eh? Someone was fishing off the side of the house with the floods and they caught a brim. Oh. You wouldn't want those floods to be up more north, eh? With the fucking crocodiles and shit. Fucking hell. Yeah, so they will. Yeah, well, like these floods were up in Brisbane, and early hours this morning they copped a huge mega cell. So yeah, they copped a big hailstorm. Apparently, Lismore copped one this evening as well. So yeah, they're getting smashed to pieces up there. And apparently, there's storms coming from the south in a day or two here in Sydney as well. So get ready for another round. It's a never-ending story. Just wanted to get up close there, give you guys a bit of the sounds coming off the tracks there with the track rendering. It's really nice. Yep. The hell, my backyard is all flooded to pieces, and we're struggling for cash at the moment because like my dad does lawn mowing, and he can't get out and do his lawns, and we had heaps of lawns to do before all this rain started, and we know for a fact we're going to have more of them after it's all dried out and everything. So it's like it's smashing time. It's clobbering time, ready to rock and roll. So I'm praying and hoping that we'll get a decent week of no rain and everything, and it'll dry out, and we're ready to go out and work and get some cash. And because after tomorrow morning, when I finally go and get my almost $2,500 PC, order my $2,500 PC, I'll be flat broke. Mind you, $1,000 of that is Zip Pay credit card, so I have to pay that off. So, and I want to pay that off real quick too. So, yeah, my chunk's not going to be good for a while. But yeah, good time tomorrow. I can't wait for tomorrow morning. It's going to be awesome. Yeah. Ah, it's a good thing, eh? That's the worst thing about it when it rains and shit. Like, especially through winter and that, it's always worse in winter than what it is in summer. For you get the jobs quicker in summer, but yeah, when it rains like it has, it's not good. So that's the worst thing about it. Yeah, the worst thing, what shits me as well. My work agency, I rang last week. They rang me last week. It wasn't my work agency person. They rang me about a job, and I told them I'm keen and everything. I said, look, I'm keen. I'm ready to go now. I go, stuff the interview. Just give me the job, And, they said, oh, they'll call you on, like, the next day, or they'll call you on Monday, or Friday or Monday. This was last Friday, Monday. And then they, they didn't even hear back from it. So yeah, Unlike, yeah, what else is new? Anyway, concentrating now. Coming into Durin, so we're going to drop that down now, and we're ready to go to the bridge. Here we go. Lovely. Beautiful. So yeah, we'll jump off that now because we're going to go down to 100 here. It will drop real quickly. It says 200, but trust me, it's 100. I know. It could be 80 actually, so I better drop it to 80. I know the game. You watch. It says 200. Yeah, it says 200. Ah, 80. See, I said 100 at first, but I was thinking it's the other one's 100. It's 80. So I was lucky. Oh, there's 100 there. There you go. So fuck. I thought this was the one. Yeah. Don't call me OG for nothing. Even though I'm getting shot over the burger. I'm on the platform, so who cares? Actually, no, I'll come up alright. It's pretty good. I think that's 500. Nice. Nice. Let's have a look. 500. There we go. Beautiful. Well, they're all coming off the back here. Yeah. Oh, is she going on? Yep. Didn't think she was going to go on then. This will be very unusual for the Sydney trade, actually, to be 3 minutes early. Actually, more than 3 hours. 3 minutes early. 3 hours early. Jesus, that'll be setting records. The tips cost more. Fair enough. Yeah, we have a couple of customers like that like to give us more money than what we ask. Oh, what have we got here? Ah, 187. 187 with the wrong sounds. You only hear the right sounds at Australia Worldwide Gaming when we go back on the PC version, and we'll put the sound mod back on it. Yeah, we're going to wait a couple of days to do them because, like my dad was saying today, you know, don't want to be running through the lawns and leaving marks on it with the tyres. So, especially with the way the ground is, the ground is very, very saturated. Yeah, the grounds have been that wet here that the water's been coming straight through. You can see all the marks and everything coming off, and they're through the footpath, and they're that bad off the footpath here where we are. The footpath's got the greeny slime going through it. So yeah, they're very, very slippery out the front. So yeah, they're at a point where it really needs a caster to go straight through to clean it all up. Like the ice skating ring. Yeah, I was very, very cautious today because I was in my flip-flops. I was walking to the van on the flip-flops and I was very, very cautious. Especially going down the driveway, I'm like, hey, you gotta be slow. Flip-flops. Holmes next, so we've got a decent run from here on. So we should be there within the next 10 minutes. Yeah, the seats were fuller earlier, and now look at them. I don't think there's anybody in there. Train sim flood. No, I don't think we will want that. No. That's a pass for me. They got a fishing game, Dovetail Games, actually. It's called Catch, I think. It's the latest one they got is Catch. I had the one before that and it wasn't really that good. Yeah, but I've seen the Catch one and Catch Basement, I think they call it. Basement fishing or something. But anyway, not really keen on it. Nothing will beat Sega Bass Fishing. Ah, man, that was such a good game. Sega Bass Fishing back in the days by AMD. Same people as Daytona. Ah, God, they were good. Back on the Sega Dreamcast. Sega Bass Fishing. That was awesome. Uh, 169 is the maximum speed of this train, unless we go down another hill and it picks it up. 9 kilometers out now. Not too long to go. Should be there in the next, within a 5-minute bracket. Yeah, certainly, yeah. You think it's an odd number, so yeah, it's just the speed of the train. It must be free evolved. Whoa, whoa, hang on, that's too far. Ah, we're dropping down off it now. Speed limit's going down. There's a flash on the speed signal back there on the other track. We shall be slowing down in around 3 kilometres. There's Sindhof station. So not that far to go now. Start slowing down a bit. Here comes the ice train. So what's the weather up that way at the moment, Steve? Is it still raining up at Central Coast, or is it cleared up there? Because I did see the news saying it's more Central Coast, Newcastle at this with the rain, and what it was predicted originally here today. Really sort of, we didn't get as much as we were thinking that we were going to get. Because, yeah, that's just the way it is at the moment. It's unpredictable. Yeah, slow down, yeah. I don't even think it's raining outside, actually. I can hear the crickets. So, yeah. Yeah, I seen a little bit as well. As soon as I seen it, I just started staring at it. I'm like, hey. That's what it looks like. It's been muggy still, though. It hasn't been cold, put it that way. It's been really muggy. Still been rocking around just with a singlet. So. Got pants on, but yeah, it's the first time I've weared pants for a few months. So it's alright, I'm in my Lacoste tonight. Got the Lacoste going. Feels weird not being in the basketball shorts. You know, I've been in basketball. I've got a lot of pairs of basketball shorts, but yeah, I haven't been in basketball shorts. It feels weird. Okay, we've got a little bit again till the next station. So yeah, been seeing the reviews for Gran Turismo. It's looking, yeah, it's getting really good reviews actually. So yeah, quite surprising actually. I thought IGN. I haven't seen the IGN's review yet, but I did see that they. Actually, I think they did do a review. I think they gave it a 9. I was quite surprised. I thought they'll back the shit out of it. Being IGN, being, you know, real assholes with a lot of the hardcore games, the big games. Obviously, they'll probably give that a 9, and then they'll probably give Forza Motorsport, being an American company, they'll suck up Xbox's ass and they'll give it a 10. Probably a well-deserved 10 anyway. I noticed that the physics have changed for Gran Turismo, so that's going to be interesting to see what the physics are going to be. The physics are going to be like, because yeah, that's something that I've sort of grown accustomed to over the time playing over the years. But yeah, that'll be interesting to see. I did see, I was watching VVV actually with a bit of gameplay, and he was talking about how when you uploaded a 4K video, even if it's in HDR, which I'm planning to do with the uploaded videos, it doesn't really show what it actually looks like when you actually play it on the HDR screen. So I thought that was quite interesting. So yeah. Because I have got like I am doing tonight, I'm on a HDR pure 4K monitor. It'll be yeah, quite interesting to see what it'll be. And look, I've been playing Grid Legends, and I can say to you guys that it looks really, really stunning on it with the HDR. But yeah, I can probably say with that game it's just a remastered version of the previous edition. It's still bloody awesome though, because I'm a big fan of the Grid series. I'm a big fan of Gran Turismo series as well, so I shall be doing gameplay, don't worry about that. There'll be gameplay up on here. We'll be going live stream tomorrow, so yeah, we'll be rocking it. I just got to go and pick up my copy tomorrow because I got it on disc. So I see the PlayStation 4 version though is a 2 disc, so I thought, oh well, that's really old school. I do remember a Gran Turismo having a 2 disc. Was that Gran Turismo 2? God, that was back in the days. But I was saying it's not 2 discs for PlayStation 5, so that's good. So yeah, I get the million credits, which is awesome. So I'll be rocking the million credits straight away. I've got to make sure I get something decent. JDM. Skyline Sylvia's, Lancer, Rexy. if there's a I swear to God, if there's a 510 Datsun going, I'll be like, yep, go for that. What else? The Fair Lady 240Z, yep, go for that. The Toyota A86, yep, go for that. The old, I'm talking like the really old bubble shit, like the really old school rally, like bash up Toyota Corolla. Yep. I've seen Porsche's going to be in it again, which is cool. So that's going to be awesome. We'll get a RWB going. R34, R32, okay. R34 for me. Oh, no worries, Lee. Yeah, I'm going later than I planned tonight. I'm in a mood. So, we're going to be here for a bit more. I'll probably end up doing the 3 hours. I was originally planning 3 hours tonight, and like 2 hours tonight. I've got scheduled there for 2 hours, but yeah, I feel like doing the 3 hours tonight. I don't know. I'm in a good mood. My head's finally just on an idle after just been bumping me all day. It's still there. I can feel it, but it's on idle at the moment. It's like sitting at the lights like I am right now. It's probably because I got the sugar. I've been lacking sugar. My body's used to sugar. That's why I got the headaches. Yeah, buddy. Oh, ever since I had the Pfizer shot the other day because I had the AstraZeneca the first 2 times, and the booster I have in the Pfizer, and I've seen the side effects where your heart can race and everything. You can have problems with your heart and that, tensing up and that. And I thought, oh, that's not good. And I said to the nurse, I've been hearing that you can have heart issues and that, like tensing up and. She said, yeah, that's one of the side effects. But yeah, I forgot to mention about the headaches because the last couple of times when I had it, I had really, really bad headaches a few days after it. And it's happened again. So this is the 3rd time that it's happened again. But this time it's been worse than the last 2 times. So, yeah, not a happy camper. And I remember last time I had it for like 5-6 days. So yeah, I'm in day 3 now. So so now I've got a few more days of this hell. God, look at all those train tracks. Sort of reminds me of the Parramatta Road area, Woodville Road, the way that all those built up just there, with the road underneath. Very similar. Except it's road and a freeway on top and a train track, couple train tracks. Yeah, very similar though. There's that shadowing again. I hate that shit. Hey, I think that's one of the design ones here, actually. Look at that. There we go. Yep. I reckons I'm 6 minutes late. Bullshit, I'm 6 minutes late. Lovely. Awesome. We absolutely pumped that one out of the park. So eventually, in the end, we were 2 minutes early, but we were pretty much on average 3 minutes early on all of it. So, yeah, we absolutely blew that one out of the water. So no problems there. 55 minutes 16. All right. Lots more to come. You're on the Thursday Art of Trains with the Godfather, Australia Worldwide Gaming's latest Train Sim World 2 live streaming show. Will become a every second week show when we get the PC back on our channel, but as we normally do American Truck Simulator on Thursday evenings, our time here in Australia, so this time usually we're on the roads, but yeah, we shall be hitting the roads again soon with some more ATS and be upgrading mods and my particular mods that I do for the game, and lots of action to come. Awesome. All right, good times ahead. All right, so let's now go and hit the London Commuter. We haven't been there all night, so let's go and do that. All right, lovely, great stuff. Let's do one we haven't taken yet. Probably bloody taken them all, have I? I haven't taken this one yet. Let's do it a nice tune day. 25-minute service. 8:34 a.m. All right. So, don't forget, very soon, folks, in just a little bit over an hour's time, we have a Grid Legends uploaded video premiere on our channel. And it is a very good one. It's Mr. Bean's Mini that we're going to be taking for a spin around Brands Hatch. Almost went straight through the bloody wall then. Hello, can you bring the door forward? No. Okay, East Coast Connect is this one. I thought this was the weirdest colour of all the trains that I've seen so far. Holy crap, it's the whole bloody length of it too. Lol, let's go. This has got to be actually the first that's got the actual whole bloody train. Alright, Balham's first stop. Yeah, I thought this was different compared to the ones I was seeing when they were first getting released. I thought, oh, this is a complete different design. Wasn't many people that downloaded it, and I thought, oh, it'll be, you know, a bit different than other people that are downloading all the traditional stuff. I thought this is a bit different compared to the rest of it, so I thought I'll give it a whirl, and yeah, here we are doing it for the first time here right now. Certainly, yeah, bit of a weird colour, but it looks like somebody shut in the side of the train. It's a chocolate bar with mint flavour. Let's get serious now. Balham, next stop, 1.2 miles, 1.1 miles. There goes another one, actually. It drove through a flood. It drove through a flood and turned out like that. Yeah. I like how it's the whole thing though is the same color. Because yeah, I haven't had that happen yet. So this is the first design that's actually did that. So you know, I'll definitely give it a big thumbs up for that. Because yeah, that's what I've been wanting from all of the trains designs, that the whole length of it is actually the same. Especially for these 377s that have got 12 carriage longs for the London Commuter. There goes another one, and there's another one. Jesus Christ, the train track is loaded. It's loaded with this design. Matching set, that's right. That's right. Yeah, that's what you want, because you're regular to the Channel Zero. You've been seeing that, Steve. You've been seeing that, you know, like they've got half of it, and then the other half of it's just the standard. Or say, for instance, you got the Creators Club design at the front, and then at the back, and then in the middle is the normal design. So yeah, but seeing it actually all as one is really cool. I don't know. This might be a design though, because it says East Coast Connect, and I'm just thinking, no, maybe it is. I don't know. Could always look it up, search it up. Here comes another one, actually. There's another one coming up here, and I can already tell that's the same design. Actually, no, it's not. Oh. Is it? Nah, it's standard. It looked like from back there it was. Just because I took a photo then doesn't mean it's going to be a cover photo. We've had too many London Commuter ones lately. We're not going to do another cover photo of one. We might. We might do one. But yeah, not planning to for the next couple. So Saturday, Sundays, our next two streams. We're not on tomorrow. Friday Night Tickets not on this week. It was the second week this week for it to be on, but yeah, there's just not much. We've got Gran Turismo coming, so that's the main reason why we're not going to be on, because we're going to be streaming that. Highland Routes. What do you mean by that? Like any routes with hills, like really steep hills and that? Because yeah, if that's what you're mentioning, Rosaleni is on the side of a cliff, and going one way you go up the hill, going down all the way and brakes all the way, pretty much. On the opposite way. Rosaleni, it's by River Games. They had a big update in just before Christmas, and we had a DLC come out for it, and they had a Christmas couple Christmas things, and yeah, that's the route. That's definitely the route. It's very, very, very cool. It's a route that takes around an hour long, so we don't tend to play it that often. But yeah, the Christmas version of it, like the updated one, it had the lights across the big, massive bridge you go on it, so it lights up like it's Christmas, Christmas lights on it. It's got Christmas trees on the sides of the road and snowmans and all kinds of things. It's really cool, really cool. And one of the train carriages is the first ever open train carriage for Train Sim World that got added for this DLC, and it has the option for Christmas lights on it, and you can go and open up the doors for the carriage and turn on the switch, and it'll start playing Christmas music. So it's very, very cool though. So yeah, we did that gameplay on one of our Choo Choo Tuesdays episodes. So it was on our final week, I do believe, before we went off the air for the couple week holiday last year. So yeah, if you wanted to check that out, go and check out the replay of one of those ones at our playlist area, and you'll see the cover photo. It's got the big bridge with the lighting up and in the snow. It's yeah, really, really awesome. But I'm a massive Christmas person, so I love Christmas. My house lights up like Wonderland. But that's what you get. Before the pandemic, I was voted Sydney's top 5 Christmas display 5 years running. And I was mentioned on WSFM. I was mentioned on I was on the front cover of the local newspaper. I was actually one of Parramatta's best. Actually, the particular year I was actually on the front of the paper. I was the Parramatta region's #1 Christmas display, and no word of a lie, I had around about 25,000 people come through to watch that. That came and seen that display that year. I had Christmas music going. I had all kinds of things. So yeah, I had around about 20,000 Christmas lights, 25,000 Christmas lights around the house. It was incredible, rope lights and everything. But the two main attractions that I have for my display is I have a Sydney Tower that all lights up, and I've got a replica 3D wooden Sydney Harbour Bridge out the front that I light up like it's New Year's Eve Sydney Harbour. It's incredible. It lights up in the middle. I've got the waterfall effect, got the fireworks effect, got all the middle lighting up. It's very, very damn well done. And I used to put rope lights on it, but this year I actually changed. This previous Christmas I changed it and put some special LED lights on it and everything. I put lights on it that I've never done before. I changed up the waterfall effect and everything this time around. So yeah, it was even better than what it normally is. So yeah, I had a little bit of lights going around, but not as much as I would have normally. But it was definitely more than the previous year, put it that way, because the previous year was just the centre point and the harbour bridge that was lit up. So this time around I had a little bit more, not to the extent I used to have, because I used to have a full walk-in area where you could walk into the front of the yard and walk around, and had all different, little feature areas and festivity areas, and we had games and everything going on for the kids, and it was really cool. So yeah, it was really, really full on. We had Christmas music going, and I used to mix it up with kids music and Looney Tunes Christmas stuff and Wiggles and all kinds of stuff. It was really, really, really cool. And obviously, you can't have a Christmas songs without putting in the rocking around the Christmas tree from the actual version from Home Alone, and you can't have a Christmas song without having the Mr. Grinch in there. You got to have the Mr. Grinch song, obviously. But my favourite Christmas song, to be honest, is Mr. Mackey's "Merry Fucking Christmas." I think that's a really good song. Oh, there's a few of them. You're gonna have Kevin Bloody Wilson as well. Around Christmas time, actually, I had a full Alex K type beat pumping. Like I done a full, because I remix music for just for fun, and I had the full Alex K beat going with in the background with the Mr. Mackey going with the Merry Fucking Christmas. And it was really, really well done too, eh? It's like still full beat going up to the tempo, building up for the tempo, and then all of a sudden then he would go, "Hello, Mr. Muslim," and all this, they'll start pumping the techno in the background. It's pretty cool. Yeah, hello Santa Claus, where's me fucking bike? Yeah, I know the one. I was thinking of the ho ho, F and ho, what a crock of shit. We don't work for Santa Claus. We've had enough. We quit because we do all the work. And he's still he's still the star of the show. And then he's like, "Stick your Christmas up, yeah." It was a pretty good song. Yeah. I got all my Christmas music just stored on one of my hard drives, so I'll just bring it out over Christmas and yeah. I've got a nice selection of music. I always got to do music. My sister's a pain in the ass. It's like, oh, I got to download this one. And she always brings a list over, and it's like, fucking hell. Anyway. Hope you're enjoying the gameplay that we're doing here this evening. Wherever you are, it might be midday, might be... Who knows where you are? What time is it? Where you are? Morning, evening, night, daytime, wherever you are. Thank you for joining us. Pleasure. So Hearst next. Fucking, I hit those wind doors, didn't I? And I think the next one's on the opposite side. That'll be bloody right. I'll probably have to stop before and they have to bloody open the doors and then they'll have to close them. No, all good. I'm bloody right as well. It's the... Oh, no. Oh, hang on. Oh, no. I'm on the... Sweet. Doors are already going to be opening for it. Lovely. Yeah, it certainly would be. Sounds like I'm loading a bloody gun at the moment on the... Jesus. Gotta make you go right up against the... Did they even know that... You watch, I'll close the doors, open the doors, I guarantee you then they'll know it's there. You wait and see it is. Oh! Oh, the train's there! Oh! Gotta love it, eh? Oh, there's the London mainland design there. Very good. All right, close those doors. Waiting for a signal. Denied. Maybe because the train's just there, that's why. East Croydon, final stop. Yeah, you know why it didn't happen, Steve? It's because I had the doors, I clicked the doors when I was driving there, and they opened up before I even actually stopped. So they wouldn't have actually, that wouldn't have been noted for the AI to memorize to say, hey, the train is there. So that's the reason why behind that one. But you think, you know, if they had a smart system in play, it wouldn't have mattered. But that's how it is. Like, obviously, if that happened in reality, everyone will be like, hey, the train's there, let's go. You know? So. Yeah, but you think the amount of money that Dovetail do and the overpricing of their DLCs, especially for Train Simulator, you know, would pay for it? Nah. They'd rather just buy themselves a new PC, eh? Like I was explaining, you know, like we had recently, you know, Matt got a PC recently. Late last year, and then now all of a sudden Jamie's got a new PC, Nat's got a new PC, JT's probably got a new PC, Jamie's probably got a new PC, JT, sorry, has got a new PC as well, most likely. He hasn't told us, but he probably has. Who else has got a new PC? Oh, definitely the big boss of the big boss we don't see or hear about. You know, obviously he's got a new PC. So, yeah, I know where you're getting at. But anyway, you know, it is what it is, and we just roll with it. And you know, hopefully in future we have a smarter AI system in play. It's like an ad that I seen in America, because I watch the wrestling usually, and I watch it through the source, and they always got the American ads that come on, and I was watching the Arby's ad a couple of days ago, and it's like a 2 for $6 deal with their version of the fillet of fish, and they got like a spicy one and a normal one, and they're like, oh, 2 for $6, and then they'll show them the McDonald's fillet of fish, and they're like, this one is how much, and it was like on a boat, and it was all of a sudden they see the table, and all of a sudden the fillet of fish goes flying off the table, and it's like, this one is, whoops, who cares? It was quite funny. So yeah, but their one was way bigger than. I'm not in the loop. Just observing here. Okay, no worries. Not in the loop. No worries. All right. Fair enough. All right, we're level 80 on the PlayStation side of it, which is absolutely awesome. We have time for one quick last one. I think so. Yeah. All right, let's go and hit we'll finish it off with a bit of Nebuchadnezzar Dresden. Very good. And we shall take a 466. All right. We'll do later in the daytime. Let's go in later in the daytime. 17 hours 16. 5:16 p.m. I think. 5, yes. I thought I was wrong. I'm right. 5:16 p.m. 17 hours 16. S2 service. Never good Dresden. Rush hour time. Let's go. Traffic lights on. Let's reduce. Get those on. This one. Confirm. Done. Lovely. Okay. Hey! We have 2 different designs on here. Let's go. Look at this. It's random, eh? Cool, cool, cool. That one I picked, but the other one at the back I didn't. So that's really cool. Alright. Let's lock those doors and get going. Yep, of course. What's new? Come flying in here last time. This time I'm coming in slow. It's always the way. Never get a balance. Still think it's got the best lighting system, this particular route. Like, Ferrandula Ramp's got a very similar one, but not to the extent. And same with London Commuter, it's got like very similar to, but not to the extent. But the lighting system on here is was a new lighting system and absolute stunning. Damn good, damn good. And a lot of the people in the community of the game and everyone was hoping and praying that this would become the standard, but it hasn't. So, yeah, a bit disappointing. We're talking about the lights on the train, the lights on the top there. It's, yeah, really cool. If you see it more in the nighttime, daytime, like early hours in the morning and into the nighttime on the track, you'll notice the difference straight up. Mitley's X. Bricks. Good. Unfortunately, when they did the map just there, it doesn't actually include the added Meissen branch which was added later on. So do note that it would have been nice for them to have actually updated that, but yeah, they didn't. Unfortunately, do that. So yeah, the Meissen branch is in the game. So it's just the mapping when you go and get the collectibles doesn't show it. I had a feeling that was a 101. It's just the obvious sound. It's the best sounding train going past, I tell you. It's beautiful. Love it. Especially when it's rocking over 150 clicks. Oh, man. It sounds awesome. Here comes the same design, actually. Look at this. Hey, Joe. Very nice. Yeah, it was, because it was obviously it was on the other end. Look at this one. Look at this one though. We got two like that, and then is it two of the other ones? Yeah, I think it is actually. Hey, look at that. That one's cool. Yeah, I like that one. That's, just double stacked. It's really cool. All right, the horn sounds the end of our journey here today. And I can tell you that we have no uploaded videos ready to go at this particular time. So we need to get in and do some more uploaded videos to get ready for premieres on our channel. So I might do a couple here this evening, see how I go. But I wanted to go and have a look at that Trains 22 action that I was watching earlier as well. So might go and watch that for a bit. And yeah, thank you very much for everybody that has come along and watched the stream today. If you're not a subscriber to our channel and you've been watching us today and you haven't been in the chat, come and say hello sometime. Don't be rude now. Come and be a real player. If you love trains, then you would become a subscriber to our channel, because we have a dedicated playlist, over 900 videos of Train Sim World 2 since day dot of the official announcement and beyond. So, yep, come and join us. Our next live stream of Train Sim World 2 is this Saturday night, on the rails, once again, with another episode of gameplay here at Australia Worldwide Gaming. We're on the air from 8 p.m. Sydney, Canberra, Melbourne, Hobart, 9 a.m. UK, 10 a.m. Germany, 4 a.m. Boston, 1 a.m. Los Angeles. If you can't join us, full replay will be provided. And it will be the same deal. If the stream cuts out at any stage, we will come back straight away. And then we're on the air for Sunday on the Rails, same times as we gave you just then for Sunday on the Rails episode 3. It's one of our latest new shows as well for Train Sim World 2 here at Australia Worldwide Gaming. So thank you very much for watching. I'm the Godfather. This has been our second episode of Thursday Art of Trains. We'll be back next Thursday with another episode. Until then, hasta la vista, baby. It's bye-bye for now.